Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Phantasy Calradia. Now, when we left off, we had just taken on a couple of the Kurgit Khanate vassals, and destroyed them rather handily. However, of course, as you can probably see here, we are having a couple of difficulties. We've lost 10 units, which is... saying difficulties and losing 10 units is probably not the same thing, but we had a couple of difficulties. We lost quite a few good units. We have Ninok that has leveled up, which is actually quite good. We can improve her intelligence a little bit more, get her some more riding skill, and... oh, wait a minute. We don't have any entrainer with her. We need to fix that immediately. She is going to be absolutely beastly on the trainer scale, because of course, look at that, 28 intelligence. How can you say no to that? Oh yes, thank you very much. So I have seen a comment, and a comment that stated that you wanted us to gear up our companions in some very overpowered gear. Well, we've so far done a little bit of that. We have Xanavar, of course, with his bow. We have Alethira with her bow, and then of course I do want to get Ninok, Barbarity, and Fruorin? No, Fruorin doesn't use a crossbow. I thought he actually did, but he doesn't. So, yes, we're going to be getting Ninok and Endel. No, Ninok and Barbarity. They're repeating crossbows eventually. I would like to see what I need to craft those things again, and then I'll be doing that a little bit off screen. Also, I do want to get, obviously, a lot more of everything with everyone. Kevtil actually has a really good weapon, so I don't think I need to get him anything. But Marnid, he's using some pretty bad stuff right now for what he's actually doing. He is a mage now, so yeah, definitely need to get him some mage stuff. Maybe we should get him the Twilight Armor set, I don't know, but that is a huge investment. 200,000 for that. And we do have 600,000, but that is a sizable chunk of our savings, so maybe not. Endel's using the Scimitar of Speed, of course. Ninok is going to obviously be getting the repeating crossbow. We can skip Barbarity because he's also getting the same. Jeremus, yep, he is definitely going to be getting something new, I feel, because right now he's using... what is he using? Let's just take a look. That is terrible. Yep. Gonna need to get him something better than that, that's for sure. Goodness me. He's using a regular military hammer. Ymira is probably going to be similar. Oh, she's actually using a silver sword. That's actually pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Not as good as a Scimitar of Speed, though. So maybe we could give her that. Frudak, of course, is going to be using the Maul of the Titans. Unela is probably also going to be using the Maul of the Titans, as well as Forentis. I'd like to be able to get them a little bit more strength in that way, but unfortunately, maybe not right now. So, let's take a look here. Right now, we're having a couple of difficulties, because of course we do have the Blazing Hand Inquisitors, but 10 of them have been knocked unconscious. So if we are going to be attacking these guys right now, it may actually result in us having a couple of problems. So I'm going to be waiting here for some time. They're all going to be heading in there, which is perfectly fine. That's fine, we'll just allow them to do whatever they want to do right now. And we are then going to be chasing after this fellow, I do believe. Who is this? Wait a minute. Get out of my way, caravan. Ah! It is a Nord. Okay, so we have a Nord here. We have Belia Noyan. A lot more units just got inside, but it's really not inflated the population at all. Only by about 20 or 30. So, first off, we're going to be taking out this guy because, of course, he's going to run in, isn't he? He's going to run into the garrison when we are constructing the ladders, and he has an overwhelming amount of units. So I would like to be able to take this guy out. However, it's just turned to evening, so we're going to be waiting until morning and then taking him on. Maybe. If he actually... oh, there we are. Thank you very much. If he actually moves in the right potential areas. Okay, there we go. Let's do it. So, 209 against 147. Let's hope that we don't have too flat a battlefield, because if the battlefield is flat, then we are going to be in a great deal of pain, because of course they do have a lot of cavalry units. Okay, we have 27 archers. Let's make good use of those, shall we? Oh, it appears the AI is making a very strange detour to try and attack some of our companions. Okay, we're going to be charging everyone in apart from the archers. Let's get them over here. Should we... wait a minute. It's a little bit late. You see, the AI charged a little bit too fast for us right now. I was willing to get a little bit of tactics going on here, and I would have appreciated that, but the problem with that is that what we need to do is get our companions to follow us behind the enemy lines and then hopefully assault many of their archers in the process. But, of course, as you know, they decided to charge in, and the Khergits are very fast as they are all on mounts, so do forgive me this time. I know I usually do just charge in, because of course charging in is kind of simple, and I need simple some of the time. And it does appear to be rather effective when we outnumber, or should we just say not outnumber, but we outgear and outskill the enemy so much in terms of our power right now that I don't believe we really need to worry too much about charging in or not. And if we are going to be fighting the orcs again, I am definitely going to be employing some tactics, because goodness knows those orcs really know how to deal damage, and they really know how to defeat us very, very quickly indeed. So yeah, we're going to try to get a little bit of tactics going when we fight those guys, and indeed the dwarves as well, and the elves, and the Riders Majocracy, and the drow. But maybe not the Rodox. Maybe not the Rodox. Maybe we don't need to have any tactics against them, but they do have spearmen, so cavalry is probably not going to be the strongest unit that we will currently have at our disposal in that situation. However, we do have a rather reasonable amount of infantry, and even then, they're crossbowmen. They're Rodok sharpshooters. Are going to cause quite a great deal of grief. So, okay, we can let this guy go, and I suppose we will be taking caravan guards? Yeah, I guess. I'm not entirely convinced, as you can probably tell. We're going to be taking some oh, wow, some Valkyries even. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's take another one of those, thank you very much. Okay. Well, not much loot to take, that's for sure, and now we can head back on to Halmar. So, Halmar is the last remaining fief of the Khergits, and I'm hopeful that many of the... Oh, did you see that? There is actually just someone very, very nice helping us out right here, but as you can also see, we are gaining 5,400 every single week with a tax inefficiency of 37,000. So you can imagine how much we're actually gaining, goodness me. Wow, the tax is really killing us right now. Okay, so, ooh, everyone's leaving. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Okay, so, let us build the ladders. And hope that no one else comes in here. Yes, there we are. Okay, I think I built the ladders in a record-breaking time right there. So, let's lead our soldiers in an assault. Hopefully everyone has been rejuvenated enough for us to be able to do this. Do bear in mind that Halmar is going to be one of the most difficult sieges that we have currently so far faced. And that kind of makes me wish that I had probably taken it earlier on in our lifespan here. I really did not want to have any difficulties with taking it, but it appears as though we are going to have those difficulties no matter what. I just did not want to have a siege tower castle to be the last remaining place that we needed to deal with. I am going to be terrifying absolutely everyone I can right now, because this is the only way we are probably going to be getting in here anytime soon, and we have used all of our faith power now. Oh! Come on, let me in here! I need to kill this skirmisher! Yes! There we go. Take him out. Okay, so that was good. That was very good. Look at this. Okay, so I can leave these guys terrified while our units actually get in here. While we take out all of these units along the left side here. Now don't fall off, please. I'm precariously on the edge right now. Oh my. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Okay. I would like to get past, though. Maybe I could just jump down. Should I just jump down? I don't know whether I should. Oh, I should probably help over here. They are receiving reinforcements after all. Okay, come on. We have the technology. We can defeat them. Let's do it. Oh no. I'm in a bad position. I am in a very bad position. I have Terrify up again, though. So let's Terrify more. There we go. Oh, yes. Very nice, very nice. Oh, we took out a Knight of the King as well. I like it. We actually... Oh, no. We actually have a lot of very difficult units to kill here. Whoa, a Blazing Hand Knight? Blazing Hand Knight was actually here. Oh, yes, Mazrob. Mazrob is actually here. He is a part of the Khergit Khanate. He decided not to convert to the likes of the Sanctus Bellicus, unfortunately enough. I would have appreciated his assistance, but I do believe he has a bad personality, so maybe we are being done a favor by not having him in our ranks right now. Okay, come on. If I could take out that guy, that would be great. Maybe? No. Oh no, don't jump. Note to self, don't jump. We don't want to have a jetpack situation going on here, that's for sure. Okay, let's Terrify once again just to get a couple of units running in terror. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are in the bloodiest battle we have so far been in for quite some time. We are cutting them down very nicely indeed, though. We have a good caliber of unit right now. I can only imagine the devastation that is going to be raining down upon us when we decide to attack the elves. Because goodness knows, those elves, they really know how their bows work. They really know how their bows work. That's exactly what I meant to say, of course. But they do. They know how their bows work. They are exceptionally proficient at using their archery. And I am a little bit worried about that, I gotta say, because having a primary force of infantry with very little in the way of ranged capability, apart from our elven Hawkeyes, of course, and yeah, elves fighting elves. The elves are most likely going to win against the elves. Yeah, I thought I'd just let that sink in a little bit, but yes, I was also referring to the fact that they're most likely going to have many more elven Hawkeyes than we have, so it's going to be very, very tricky to deal with. Hopefully I will not tackle them too late, and we'll actually be able to get there pretty reasonably in the amount of time. But I have tried to concentrate, which was maybe a mistake. I have tried to concentrate on the factions that are from native, rather than concentrating on the factions that are from Phantasy Calradia itself. Because, as you know, if you concentrate on the very difficult factions, you are going to be in for a world of hurt. For example, the dwarves, elves, and obviously the orcs, they definitely taught us a lesson. But in the case of the Blazing Hand, they didn't seem to be too difficult. But that is, of course, because one reason, and one reason alone, and that was because, of course, they don't have any ranged units. So we were very easily able to get into their keep, we were able to get a good foothold, and as a result, able to take them out no problem at all. But that is not always going to be the case. As you know, we have the elves to deal with, and the orcs have some very good throwing capabilities. Oh, wow, I actually just got healed right there. That was very, very lucky indeed. I actually thought I was dead. I really did. I really thought I was dead right there, but thankfully enough, I was able to be saved by something unknown. Probably one of our Blazing Hand Inquisitors, of course, but still. Okay, I need to be very careful here, because I'm actually not wielding a shield any further, and they have a lot of shaman. Oh my, that was not good. Oh my goodness. Okay, careful. Careful. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. Great. Phew. Okay, we did it, guys. We did it. Oh my goodness. So, as you can probably see, we killed 449 enemy units, and we wounded 102 of them. Now that, if anything, is the most insane battle that we've so far had to witness. Look at that. 35 renown and 53 morale. A very nice benefit from doing these things indeed. Oh, of course, now we do have to defend, well, technically not defend, but defend ourselves in the streets. And Alethera just got killed. Are you serious? What? Ferentis, what are you doing? Oh, no. And Xanavar's also killed. Are you serious? I'm all by myself? Right. Okay. That's fine. I have the fastest weapon in the game. This is no problem at all. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Phew. I was actually a little bit worried there for a second, because I thought to myself, oh, we're going to have to rely on my own combat skills. Yeah, that's always a little bit shaky. Okay, let's head in. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, our companions are really quite lazy by the looks of things. They're not really wanting to deal that much damage to these guys. Can I actually... Oh. Oh, this is good. No, no, don't kill me. Oh. Careful. Okay, let's run. Let's run up here. Do some heal spells. Yeah, let's run around. Oh my goodness, whoa. Yeah, I was a little bit worried. As soon as I saw our companions not attacking, I don't know why they didn't attack. That was very peculiar. Usually they would automatically attack, but maybe I had to charge them in or something. I don't know. But nevertheless, that is it. There is a victory, and this is now ours. Mwahaha. That was the most convincing evil laugh you have ever heard. Don't lie! I know it is. Of course, of course. Okay, so we can now... yes, I think we will be letting this fellow go, and... Well, let everyone go, I think. I would like to take this guy prisoner, because he's really not a very nice man. But the honor is always good, I suppose, unless we are currently capped out on that. I don't know whether you can be capped out on that. I thought it was a 100 limit on that stat, but maybe we could just take a look at that after this. Look at how many prisoners we could have taken. Wow. And, oh, no, I'm sorry, your service is not required. Go and join the dwarves. Oh, my goodness. Your service is not required either. Lord Kagar. Yeah, we're going to accept Lord Kagar. Why not? He is a Blazing Hand vassal. And, yeah, he's actually... Oh, maybe that was a bad idea, because now he had gotten himself taken prisoner for a long time. If he... Yeah, because he defected. Did he? No, he didn't defect. Because he didn't even get to us, and he got taken himself. Okay, so he got taken prisoner, and okay, that's actually a little bit worrying. Aha, maybe I should have not taken him. Well, I suppose the good thing about this is that we can take so many good units. I mean, everything in this garrison right here, I would love to take. This really makes me quite sad how we don't have a lot more space here. Oh my goodness, expert mages. Yeah, let's take as many of those as we can, which turns out to be not too much. We also have Balrogs here. Okay. 223 units. That's how many we have in our army right now. And we're going to be giving this to Lord Kagar. There we go. He now has 48. 48 relation. There we go. Okay, that's pretty nice, I gotta say. So... let's head into the tavern just to make sure that we're not missing out on any ransom brokers. Oh, we have Umi here. I really do not want to take another companion. That is enough. I have enough. That is for sure. So let's get as much grain and bread as we can, while simultaneously selling a lot of our gear here. There we go, and I think I'm actually going to be selling this Stubborn Hunter as well, because I think I may be starting to get a little bit weighed down by the amount of horses that I have. I have 3 in my inventory right now. Hopefully that's going to help me move a little bit faster. I feel like there is one of those things, there's one of those mechanics that people talk about, where if you keep some horses in your inventory, you will move a little bit faster. So I'm happy about that, if that is indeed going to work for me. And I think that's it. There we go. We took Halmar, and he has garrisoned it with a rather significant amount of units. Not too bad, I gotta say, 63 of them. That's actually going to keep many of these at bay. We are moving so slowly that we're not going to be able to catch up to any of these guys, but maybe we will be able to corner them with the help of our friend in the mist over there. I'm not entirely sure who he is, but he has 137 in his army. Maybe we can try to maneuver these guys. Aha! 197. Who are you? Lord Rogi. Hello. Lord Rogi with your 50 dwarven paragons? Oh, it appears as though he's just traveling. He's not willing to participate in any kind of battle. Although, maybe he is. He's actually running over here to defeat the fellows that are attempting to raid Peshmi. I like that quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, I'm actually going to be ending this episode off here. A little bit of a short episode here, but that is just how things go sometimes. I would be... Yeah, I am going to be taking out these guys off screen, because of course I am weighed down right now, thanks to the amount of prisoners that we have. We have 30 prisoners, that is weighing us down a little bit. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to probably head back to Kudan, maybe revered or something that I actually own, and then I'm going to be placing these guys in the garrison there, in the prisoner's hold. Maybe if I can find a ransom broker, then that would be even better. And then I'll be heading back, I'll be wandering around the countryside, I'll try to eliminate as many of these Khergit Khanate vassals as possible. And then, when we return to Phantasy Calradia, we will be deciding if any of the other factions will be worth taking. So by all means, let me know in the comments, which faction do you think we should go after next? Because I know that the Khergits were a majority vote a while ago, a couple of episodes ago. I asked the same question, and you guys said, oh, Khergit Khanate. And so that's what we've done. So let's take a look. Well, we have the Orcs right here. Now, as we know, the Orcs have some astounding patrols. Very, very large patrols indeed, and I'm a little bit worried about them. The Drow, I haven't really seen a lot of their units in particular. They have a very small territory as it stands. They actually do own a couple of outlying territories, outlying fiefs, should I say, and maybe they're not too much to worry about. The Rhodoks could actually be something that we could go for, because right now I'm a little bit worried that if the Rhodoks declare war, or if someone declares war on them, then their fiefs are going to fall rather fast, and as a result, it's going to make whichever faction takes them much stronger in the long run. So if the Riders Majorocracy, for example, takes a lot of Rhodok fiefs, then we're going to be, whoa, that's going to be trouble. And the Dwarves also have a similar problem with only having a very small area to themselves, but they do have some outlying fiefs as well. So yeah, there is that. I don't particularly want to be fighting the Elves, because I feel like Mr. Lugi Ortracker is still working for them, so hopefully they'll declare war against someone, and then that someone will decide to defeat them, and then he will defect to us or something along those lines. Cross fingers, hopefully. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.